Hi. So we're going to do a little fun math game that is for preschoolers and kindergartners ultimately, but initially we're going to do the part that's more for the preschoolers. And Evie's going to pretend to be a preschooler just now. And all you need, parent or older sibling, are your fingers. It's called fingers up, fingers down. So it's a really good way to get preschoolers to understand how many combinations of fingers it takes to make up the number 5 if we're just doing one hand. And then as they get a bit better, they're going to do, or sibling is going to use 2 hands, and then they're learning the different combinations it takes to make 10. It's fun too. Avery's not done this before, so we'll see how she gets on. So first you want to test the child, or not test the child, but have them see if they can recognize how many fingers you have up first. So we're going to do it progressively. So initially with a child, I'm going to say how many fingers. So you're going to count them. You don't know immediately because you're just 3.
3.
So you're not going to say what number is in my hand. You're going to count them and then tell me, okay? Right. How many fingers?
1, 2, 3. 3.
Correct. How many fingers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome.
5.
How many fingers?
1.
Awesome. Once they start saying how many fingers?
1, 2, 3.
Once they start saying it without counting, how many fingers?
4.
Correct. How many fingers?
2.
Okay, so once they start saying it without counting, then you can start the game. Fingers up, fingers down. So it's all making up the number 5. Our panting dog.
Our panting dog she's not 11, she's 12.
She's going to be, she's going to be 13 this year.
Yeah, she's a boxer. She's right there in the background.
Okay, so how many fingers up? Oh, hold on. I'm going to turn my hands and do it this way so you can't see how many fingers are down from the inside. When they're younger, it's going to be harder. When they're older, it's too easy. How many fingers up?
1.
Well, you've progressed. You're a little bit more confident now. You can say the number without counting.
Okay.
So how many fingers up?
2.
So how many fingers are down?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. So as you get better, you'll say the number of fingers up and the number of fingers down, right? How many fingers up?
1.
How many fingers down?
4.
How many fingers up?
3.
How many fingers down? How many fingers up?
4.
How many fingers down?
Uno. 1.
How many fingers up?
0.
How many fingers down?
5.
How many fingers up?
5.
How many fingers down?
5. Because we did this.
I did. I'll do it again. How many fingers up?
5.
How many fingers down?
0.
You want to incorporate 0 for sure. 0 is a placeholder. It's a very important number. So as they get better, you can start doing 2 hands. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many fingers up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, you've progressed, so you can say
5.
how many fingers down?
5.
How many fingers up?
2.
How many fingers down?
8.
How many fingers up?
4.
How many fingers down?
6.
How many fingers up?
0.
How many fingers down?
10.
How many fingers up?
8,
How many fingers down?
2.
So you get the picture. You're going to just do this for as long as you can both take it. It's fun. You don't need anything. And once you know the essential combinations of what adds up to 10, you can do a lot of math. So it's fun to teach older siblings to do this with the younger siblings. So have fun with that. And you can have an older child write down those combinations as well, so it's good practice for writing. You could take it to all sorts of other levels, but it's nice to get a little bit of preschool math in there too. So we hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and Miss Twyla will see you tomorrow.
Yes. And if you didn't know, yesterday was Earth Day.
I think everybody knew. Saw loads of pictures on Heya. Very, very, very cool indeed. We hope you had lots of fun on your scavenger hunts and your composting and your, what else did I see? Paintings, the shadow drawing. Some really, really cool ideas out there. So it seems like everybody's keeping super duper busy. Avery, did you have something you wanted to show?
Yes.
For Earth Day?
Yeah, for Earth Day, yesterday, I made a little Earth. It's not really it's sort of marbly and things like that. So it's really marbly, as you can tell.
Still cool, Mom.
Yep.
Very cool. Okie dokie. We shall see you next week. All right. Bye.